is it a bit of pressure for you to sign in one of those films?
Not really. I love the artists that are signed to Republic. So from a young age, I've always been listening to their music. So it's really cool to be signed to that label now. I write a lot of my music. I love writing. I've been writing since I was 16. So I like when the record is coming from me and it's more intimate and people can relate to it better. So yeah. Okay,
so what does inspire you?
What inspires me? Probably things that happen during the day, or things that people tell me about that they're going through. I like writing about that too, but mostly things that are happening to me.
Is it difficult for 18 years old to be into that business so young?
I'm not sure. I think I'm at the right age at the moment.
Okay.
If I was any younger, I don't think I'd be able to. I wouldn't be ready for it, but I feel like I'm ready now.
What your friends think about the fact that you're moving around Europe, you making interviews, you're making video clip? How is it with your friends?
I don't really tell my friends that much. They don't really know much about what's going on at the moment, because I was always at school just to be studying, and then I'd go home and go straight to the studio. So I never really made that many friends at school, but they know about the music and they're really happy for me, which is good.
Okay, so back to Republic Records. If you can choose between all the artists, or if you can have a collaboration,
yeah,
with who you want to do it?
There's so many. Probably I love Drake, so Drake would be my first. Who else? There's Nicki Minaj is really cool. She's signed to Republic. I really like The Weeknd. I'm obsessed with his new album.
Alright, yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, nice. So why the name Roya?
Roya in Persian means dream.
Okay.
And it's also my mum's name, so I just thought it was cool, yeah.
Okay, so what kind of music, you just say Drake, Nicki Minaj, so what kind of music do you listen or do you like?
Yeah, I listen to basically everything if it sounds good. I like all genres, so I don't really have a particular thing that I listen to. But recently I've been listening to a lot of The Weeknd, yeah.
Okay, so how do you meet RedOne?
I met RedOne. I first put a cover on YouTube of me singing Dangerous, David Guetta. So he saw that on YouTube and contacted me, and I flew to LA, and he called me and he was like, when are you next in LA? And I said, well, I'll come whenever you want me to come. And I flew there the next day, and I had a meeting with him, and I played him all my songs that I'd written, and he really, really liked them. He was really, really impressed, and he called me the day after and said, okay, we'll cancel all your plans. I want to be in the studio with you for 4 weeks. And I was like, what? I was really, really excited. Because I knew he'd created such legends like Lady Gaga, Poker Face, Just Dance, Bad Romance, Alejandro.
It was your first time in studio, that much long time?
Yeah, normally
4 weeks. It's
4 weeks every single day was crazy, but it was so much fun, and we just have so much chemistry in the studio. Yeah.
Do you grow up faster with all that experience?
Yeah, I think that over the last year I've definitely grown up much more and matured, definitely.
Yeah, just going to LA, back in London, now in Paris. So just for the future, have you got a project a tape or an album, or for the moment you're just focusing on writing?
Yeah, I have my first single, Lie, out right now. That's produced by RedOne, and the second one will be out soon.
To Lie,
yeah.
First of all, I was like, okay, there is something exotic, just to say it's not from London.
Yeah.
I was looking for what is it, and I did not even know what is it because it was kind of new.
Yeah, there's a lot of like Middle Eastern vibes in it because my heritage is Persian. Both my parents are Persian.
Okay.
But I was born in London, so I
from which country?
Iran, Persian.
All right.
Yeah. So I've got a lot of influence from like Persian music that I've listened to, that RedOne has kind of put into the music. So for live, that like no one really like can like notice it that much, but there's a violin in it. So that kind of stuff just makes it more like exotic.
And which is kind of, I don't know if it's before or after the chorus, when you like punch the song again, you can hear something.
Yeah, for sure. That bit I love. And then there's also a bit of like reggae in it as well.
Yeah, it's very intense.
Yeah, I love reggae music.
Okay. So in the choreography, I saw that you're a pretty good dancer. Yeah. So you're a dancer too? Or?
Yeah, I've been dancing before I was singing. So from a really young age, like 5 or 6, I went to this school near my house in London to learn dance every Saturday. So I did like ballet, flamenco,
all right.
Tap, modern, yeah.
Okay, so 18 years old, you already got so much to come. So, but do you really continue to go to school or studying?
Yeah, well, I had a deal with my parents.
Okay, what is it?
If I was signed by the time I was 18 and I had a single out and, you know, things were going for me, then I was able to not go to university and like take a year off, take a gap year. So right now I'm on my gap year and we'll see what happens. But they're very happy that, you know, I was able to get signed and then, you know, meet RedOne, and it kind of all happened from there. So.
Okay, nice. What I want to say, did you ever go on stage, or is it something that you're working on, or something that you want to work in?
On like performance.
Like to perform on stage, yeah.
Tomorrow night I'm actually performing at the Energy Music Tour in Saint-Etienne.
All right.
So I've been like rehearsing in London for that, and I'm really excited. There's a lot of like cool French artists like Kenji and Mpokora,
yeah.
Performing tomorrow night too, and like Luan.
Yeah. Okay. So that's
really cool, yeah.
And like, is it your first big stage, or did you ever?
Before I performed at like charities.
All right.
So.
That's one is your first real test.
Yeah, like real big in like hotels in London, like for charity events. I think the first one was when I was like 15 or 16 for Amy Winehouse Foundation.
All right.
That was fun because I love Amy Winehouse. So.
Okay. Are you a bit afraid to go on stage, or?
I probably might be tomorrow, but we'll see. Yeah, I love performing because I've always been a dancer, so I love like mixing the two and doing both. So yeah.
Okay, so that's nice. So about the music, about what you can bring to the industry, I don't know.
I think that I have something very different, that I'm mixing like pop, soul, reggae into one, and I'm able to like use my influences from when I was younger. Like I used to listen to a lot of soul music, so like Etta James, Shirley Bassey, Frank Sinatra, Don Hathaway, all of those like soul kind of legends, and that's where I get my kind of, you know, soulful huskiness from, I guess. So yeah.
You're welcome. So okay. So it was Roya for KLASmag, and I hope to see you again.
Thank you.